Here we go. I'm excited.
Hello.
Hey, is this Trey Frankincense Hopkins?
Frankincense, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Hopkins. There was a few questions we had to ask you real quick, if you don't mind. The first question, of course, is if you were going to go to a bank, what bank would be your favorite bank to go to? Mr. Hopkins?
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. They're all the same. So
All the banks are the same. Okay. All right. Well, let's just ask you another question real quick then. If you were going to get an education, what would you take for classes?
Business or logistics, honestly, or IT.
Or IT. Okay, that's very good. One last question, sir. If you were on the high dive and you were going to run and jump off, what do you think would be your best option?
As like what type of flip am I doing?
Yeah, what's going to be your water entry move?
Probably two barrel rolls into a belly flop.
That would be absolutely wrong, sir. You should always
Cannonball!
Let's go! Woo! Yeah. What up, Mike? You're live action on the Cannonballing Life with Coach and Derek. Woo! What's up?
Oh boy.
Hey, Trey. How you doing, Trey? It's Derek.
Yeah, what's up?
I love the first answer to the first question.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
Yeah, they just got stuff.
Yeah.
Just fill out something. It don't matter.
That was your moment to promote your bank.
It's whatever. Well, I think he quit. He just got a new job, actually. Where are you working at?
I'm at the Shelby County Credit Union now.
Shelby County Credit Union.
Oh,
right
that's
on
it.
time with the key.
All
right
the banks are the same, but credit unions.
Now, that's where the money's at, baby.
Those are different.
Well, look, Trey, I ain't going to keep your brother. I just thought it would be fun to bring in the show with you. I do appreciate everything you're doing out there, and we hope to see you soon, sir.
All right, holla.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Trey.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? If you want to see more of this, you can go to SRP Studios LLC.com.
And, of course, motivatewithcoachcamp.com is where you're going to get all of your leadership skills and great mindset.
Woo! Man, the lighting is looking good right now. I feel like I've been working out.
Oh, something else looking good, and that's your mustache. We're going to get into that in a second.
Yes.
Again, folks, go to YouTube.
If you're not on YouTube, you're missing
Go to
out.
motivatewithcoachcamp.com, find the YouTube link, boom, subscribe to that channel.
Yes.
And then you will see Cannonballing Life every Friday and Motivate with Coach Camp every Monday.
You sure will. And then guess what? If they want to talk to us, and we have people that do this, where do they go?
Cannonballing Life at
gmail.com. Woo! That was positive.
Very positive.
Yes.
And we were positive using our voices.
That's what we do. If you add that together, you've got positive voices.
On Facebook. It's a group. The link in the description. And right below that is where you can throw us a tip.
Yes.
On Venmo at Motivate with Coach
Camp. Thank you. Hey, what's up, D-Dog?
Man, that was one heck of an intro.
It was very exciting. I got nervous and my heart started racing. I got sweaty on the backside. My mustache jumped off my lip, came right back on. Boom! That's what happened.
It looks like the rest of your beard fell off and never came back. So what's going on with your mustache?
You know what? There's new year, new me. This is my birthday month. I don't know if you know, we've talked about it.
I like to stay at the YMCA.
Wow, we went there. So I think I'd be the hard hat guy. Just to keep my head said no.
No. You're the guy in the leather with the handlebar mustache. Is that what that is? The handlebars?
I think so. I started shaving, got tired, my arms got weak. I was like, well, I'll just leave it right there.
Yeah.
You know the best part? I walked right past, I don't know if you know this person, Alicia, Big Dog Camp, Fly Swirly, and she didn't even notice.
Can you quit slinging that nasty fly swatter
To the
out?
people listening, it's basically picture Coach in a good goatee, but then shave the chin.
Chin's gone,
Chin's gone.
Yep, just a handle all the way down, got the mustache in there. And I wore this hat was inspiring to me because of a question we got from a viewer, and we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, the first thing I thought of was Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's funny that you would say that because that does blend to the story.
It's called synergy, baby.
I think so. I believe so. Yeah.
What's up, Coach?
Yeah, man. I don't know. We just finished up a semester, and I thought, well, time to get some new look. This is my birthday month. I turned 52.
52.
Doing stuff, man.
Yeah, I got a few things, too, to talk about.
It's going to be fun.
And not always fun. You know, last week was one of those shows where I'm a professional, so I didn't show it on the camera, but I came in funky.
Yeah, well, you're just a little bit slow on the days. I can have those days.
But, just mindset funk.
I got you.
Right? But I tell you, this show brightens my day.
Fired. You said that you were kind of debating, like, I don't really feel like doing it. But then the moment the lights kick on, the music starts.
If not for you and this show that day, I would have stayed in bed.
Oh, thank you. Where's that sweet music?
Now,
I need the sweet music playing. That's so nice. That makes me feel good. It's nice.
So.
Yes.
Awesome.
Where do we
want to start? I mean, we have a laundry list of stuff.
We got a lot of things here, bro.
Sometimes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you switched it out.
Yeah, because I'm staying with the country theme. So this is like I'm on the tractor now. I got off my horse on the tractor.
Yeah. So a Ford ball cap.
Yep.
But it's the camouflage / wooded tree. Blended.
If
while
people are
hunting.
watching on YouTube, they're probably right now like, I don't know where he went because I blended in.
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
Look, there's something I need to update Coach on.
Okay.
That he doesn't know. We're going to do it in real time here as far as why my car's not here.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see I have hair on my head. Maybe the cameras aren't picking it up quite yet.
You got a new look.
The hair is going to be thicker, and I'm going to explain why.
Oh.
I went to see a doctor, and I have to do old man things. Cool. I went to Grenada, and then we just had hometown politics. We just had a Senate election. That was fun. We'll talk about that.
That's good stuff.
You have some suggestions on politics for local stuff. We're going to promote some things. You had an MRI.
I did.
We have viewer emails. Oh, my goodness. So much to cover.
So many things. Speaking of politics right here, so wasn't my shirt at? Yeah. I just wanted to bring back the old style. This was Mitch Lemon ran for Alderman Ward something or another.
Ward 4?
Ward 4 back in the day. This is years ago.
And that's Hernando?
This is Hernando.
Yeah, Mr. Chad Wicker's the Alderman for Ward 4
I think that
now.
may have been who he was running against back in the day.
And Ward 4 is where my previous studio was at. It's right down. That's the downtown area.
Nice. Well, I just think more people should make T-shirts. That's the main thing. I just think that way we could just have T-shirts out
So I'm
there.
wearing a Motivate with Coach Camp.
I like that T-shirt.
Last week, the SRP shirt.
I did.
I have a Thrive Entertainment shirt now.
T-shirts they're important, and I think that's maybe where the Senators went wrong. They should have had more T-shirts.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Speaking real quick, though, you and I are going to be taking some photos in your pool.
We are.
This weekend. As you're listening to this, will be tomorrow.
That's not weird. Keep listening because there's more to that.
We will have bathing suits on.
That's one of it. That's part of it, yes. Hello.
But we're going to try to get some cannonball photos and then maybe a logo and something. So then this show
have a T-shirt.
Can have a shirt.
Yes, I'll manscape and everything, so it'll be nice.
Well, cool. Where do you want to start, sir?
Well, you know what? Because today is a very special day, and then we'll come straight over to you with some stuff. I just want to send a shout out, nothing big, but to my paramedic class, 2024-2025. We wrapped up today. We did their final practical, and so soon they will be hitting the streets as fully functioning paramedics. And when you spend a year with a group of people, teaching them all the skills and everything hopefully it's enough. They get out there in the world. You're proud of them. So I wanted to send a shout out. I did give a motivational speech, but everything's not about me. Some things are. A lot of things are, actually. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of like that. Because I'm attention seeking, I guess is what I've been told. I don't know. There's therapy going on. Just overlook that. But sometimes I just want it to be about me and them. And so I gave them a 3-minute heart to heart. And nobody's going to see that because it was just us.
Not filmed.
Not filmed. Nope. And nope. Nothing.
Did the fire come? Did it get hot?
It stayed serious and pointed. And it was kind of like that moment of recognition of, now it's your turn. This is you. The baton has been passed. You are the next generation.
Nice.
Embrace that. Do not lose that moment because the truth is you work real hard. Maybe you question yourself, but no more questioning. Time is now.
Yep.
And I will say this. I'm not saying this, but I'm saying this. There was a couple tears in the room because they felt it because it was real.
Yeah.
It was real.
It was warm.
It was very warm.
You brought the warmth.
I did. Sometimes it needs to be that cozy.
Heartfelt.
You can tuck yourself in. It's nice. That's what this show's all about, baby. Love.
This sound can cover a lot of different things.
It really can.
Well, congratulations to you, though.
Yes.
You didn't want this to be about you, but you're the one that's instilling that in them, and they're going to save lives.
Yeah. It's
you know what I'm saying? You are
Sure.
building and nurturing lifesavers.
I hope so. And, that's part of legacy. Mm-hmm. And you're building and nurturing podcasters.
That's right.
So good job.
And which can save a life.
It can.
Because they listen to Motivate with Coach Camp on Monday, and it's a topic that helps them with their mindset, and it could save their life.
I think also it saves the sanity of some people because you're the real Hernando, not the fake Hernando. We know about the fakies.
No fakie
fakies
here.
out there, but not in this place, baby.
No.
Nope, not going down like that. So what you got, Mike? Talk to me about your car. I'm very curious about
Yeah,
this.
so Coach texted me just a little while ago, say, hey, I'm running a little late, but maybe not, and you ended up being 10 minutes early.
Yeah, I was booking.
There you go. So I was like, hey, I am in the studio, but you're not going to see my car in the parking lot. Just heads up, so that way, you can come up. Well, today, I was taking a break. I was at home, and Skylar got home from school, early release. She gets home around 1:30.
Man, so does Maddie Camp. These kids, that's a whole nother story. These kids.
My daughter is a senior, so that happens. How does a junior happen?
I don't know, man. Look, when I was a double senior, I had to go from 7:15 to 3:45. I don't even know how this works.
So the plan was, I was like, Dad, I'm going to go get Toby from school. It's her friend, Toby.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take him home, or her home, sorry. I'm going to take her home and then come back. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So she leaves. I go to my room. I'm doing a thing. And all of a sudden, I hear a knock on the door. I'm like, hey. She's like, Dad, I got to talk to you. I'm like, are you okay? She's like, I just need to talk to you. I was like, oh, God, here we go. So I wrap up what I was doing. I go out. I was like, what's up? She's like, my car doesn't have any brakes.
Oh.
I'm like, really?
That's needed.
She's like, yeah, the brake goes all the way to the floor. Okay. I'm not a mechanic, people.
No, me either.
But what I do know is, okay, let's put on your shoes and go outside.
Sure.
So as soon as I walk up towards the car, I can see
brake fluid
all in the parking spot. So obviously, brake fluid. So then I get in the car. I don't turn the car on. I mash the brakes, and you can hear it out the back. I was like, what? Come on. What is this? And we didn't talk about it on the show because it happened between episodes, but last week, my sweet little girl hit a curb and popped her tire. So then I had to go.
Maybe it's related?
No.
It's
not.
I
wouldn't think so, no.
Man, I don't know anything about cars either.
Really, I don't know.
Man, right in.
Maybe she went for a bigger ride than she's willing to talk about.
Yeah,
but,
could be.
But that was several days ago when that happened. So thank God this didn't happen while she was driving.
That's the big thing. That's true.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And very fortunate that I live literally 1 block away from Gateway Tire.
I'd have picked you up, dog.
So I'm like, Skylar, take my car, whoosh, go get your friend. And then I took her car and drove it to Gateway and just did the handbrake.
Oh, risky. Look at you,
just
boy.
Did the little handbrake.
Did you burn up Ronnie's car once doing this?
No, that was my car.
Oh, that was your car. Sorry. Okay.
But literally, it's down the street.
It is.
So I'm like, I wasn't flying down the highway or anything. So I was able to just, slowly get to Gateway and pull in and park it and go inside, give the key, give them what's up. And, they might be able to look at it before they close today, but certainly even if they do, the car's not leaving until tomorrow, the earliest. So there it is.
Yeah.
So then now Skylar's got my car. She's going to pick me up from work tonight. And,
well, I can give you a ride too if you need.
Well, I have a session after this.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll be here until about 8:30.
Okay. I got you.
And then, so that's why there's no car.
Yeah.
So,
well,
big kid, big problems. Now it's like, oh, now there's 2 vehicles that we have to maintain.
Yeah, but there's also the benefit because she had your car to fall on. And vice versa, let's say something happened to yours, you needed to be somewhere.
We're making it happen.
That's how you work. And
we're making it happen.
It's a team.
Yeah.
And you're right. Perspective matters. If she's rolling down the interstate and that thing happens and the traffic stop, that could be ugly. Not good. Yeah, brakes are important. And Fred Flintstone used to burn the bottom of his feet up, which showed me how important brakes are, man.
He must have
smoke coming off the bottom.
He must have had some serious calluses on his feet.
I saw a video. You ever watch those World's Dumbest Things? The world's dumbest videos. It's like people doing just, dumb things.
I just look in the mirror.
Yeah, well, fair enough. So it was one of those videos of driving. Hey, you doing there, boy? And this guy couldn't stop. And there's video because there's a dash cam of a cop behind him trying to get him to stop. And he's got his left foot out of the driver's side door, dragging it on the ground, trying to stop a pickup truck.
You're going to hurt yourself, dude.
That's not going to
work.
work.
How do you signal to the cop? I can't stop.
I know,
can't
right?
Stop.
I don't know how you do that, but putting your foot out is a little drastic and probably not going to work unless you're like Hercules or something. It's just not going to work out. But
that's not going to happen. That's not going to work at all.
People sometimes it's like your brain, reality. Let's keep it together a little bit, just a little bit. But anyway.
Well, look, you have less hair on your face.
I do have less hair.
And I have a whole lot more hair on my head.
Yes. So I wonder if it's for the same reasons.
Probably not.
Okay.
So we shaved Coach's face and just glued it on my head.
I thought you were inspired and you're like, I'm going to make that look like that on my head.
So we're going to see if the camera can catch it.
It does look good, though.
See?
It's got a little gray in there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Very distinguished.
You are very distinguished. Very wise young man.
So I'm growing my hair out.
Okay. How far?
Long.
All the way to your shoulders?
Not like long, like,
this is
like Rockstar.
Beautiful.
So I started shaving my head several years ago.
Yeah.
2018. I was trying to think of when, and I thought back to where I was living, had my little apartment in, the Central Gardens area, Midtown Memphis. So 2018 makes sense. Because I don't like my pattern of balding.
Oh.
I got the big old saucer on top.
Yeah.
Of no hairness.
Okay.
And then I have this weird...
It's a widow's peak.
Widow's peak on the forehead.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I hate it. And shaved my head. It was very strange at first. It was shocking to friends and family.
You could have taken up swimming.
But
I'm a swimmer.
Then I got used to it and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I still love it.
It's freedom.
It's freedom. It's like, it feels clean. It's just really nice. Well, we've talked in depth about my new band.
Great Scott!
Back in Time.
Yes.
Back in Time. The music of Huey Lewis and the News.
I like it.
And some tribute bands don't really focus on the look-alike aspect. It's just like a celebration of the music. So you go see the band and you're going to hear music from that band just all night.
Sure.
Right? And then others have the ability to do a look-alike, like our friend, my beautiful girlfriend, LaShawn Robinson.
Elevation Memphis,
Tina Turner Tribute Experience. Her partner in crime, Melanie Pierce,
looks
is
like Tina.
An amazing Tina Turner look-alike, which
really is.
Really absolutely ramps up the commodity of it.
I agree. If I hear someone sing Elvis and they look and act like Elvis,
yeah,
I feel like I'm watching Elvis.
It makes it more of a commodity.
I agree.
But we have a bunch of tribute acts in Memphis that is more about the music, and they still do great, well, you think Huey Lewis and the News, obviously Huey Lewis is the focal point, and our singer is going to strive to be a lookalike. But the Huey Lewis band also had a very recognizable bass player.
Okay.
That was kind of a character on his own. He had a look, right?
Bass players are that. You got what was the guy? Slash?
No, he's a guitar player.
Oh, Westmoreland.
Westmoreland guitar player.
What the hell? They bringing something on the helmet.
Do you know what the bass guitar is, Coach?
It's got like 4 strings. I thought all of them had 4.
Mine has 5.
Oh my goodness! Look out, boy! You growing. Hello.
What you gonna do?
That's what I'm talking about.
Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. So he just has a distinct look.
Okay.
And his hair.
Okay.
Is exactly what mine could look like if I grew it back out.
Oh.
And then throw in some sunglasses, and then his attire. He's got the white shirt with the red. He had various looks, but the standard one is a white button up with a red pencil tie. This is the 80s, remember?
Sure.
Black vest. And he would do like black leather pants and like red cowboy boots or red pants and black boots, whatever. I'm not doing leather pants, black pants.
I think you should.
And I have some cowboy boots still from back in my Nashville days.
Yeah.
So the only thing I have left to do now, let's pretend my hair is where it needs to be.
Yeah.
I need to lose 50 pounds.
Oh.
So I can be skinny like him.
Yeah.
But I was like,
maybe
okay.
is he still alive?
Yes.
Maybe he's put on some weight.
Maybe.
You can look him up.
So I was just thinking, I was like, man, like there's 2 aspects that stop me from really getting close to looking like this guy and being like part of the lookalike aspect of this band. Hair, okay, just grow it back.
Just grow it. Let it go.
The weight thing, we'll figure that out, which will tie into another topic I have with my doctor. But
okay.
So yeah, so another motivating factor was I couldn't shave my head because of that vicious sunburn I had.
Right. It looks like it's cleared up though.
It has.
Yeah.
The skin has peeled off.
It's back to looking moist.
And it's back to normal.
Yeah.
So then I was like,
yeah.
hell,
Keep going.
screw it.
You've already started.
Let's just try it.
Yeah.
You know what I can do? Shave it again.
Or put a hat on.
Down the road if I
got a
want.
hat if you need to borrow one.
So my hair's going to have a funky period where it's just going to look, it's just going to be weird having hair again. And already Skylar's like, it looks so different and weird.
Sure. Yeah.
But I'm like, here's the thing. It grows back gradually. When I shaved my head, that was very sudden and shocking to everyone. Like, holy smokes.
Yeah.
Are you sick?
You grow
okay?
into it. No, it's the same thing here. I'll shave this, go into the classroom. They're like, what is going on today?
It's immediate.
It's immediate shock factor. Well, I think, too, if you get tired of the gaps in the hair where the runway is, just comb over. Just do a comb over. Grow like one side
That's
real.
what LaShawn says. I'm like,
down,
I'm not Trump.
And swoop that mug.
No. I'm not,
swoop it around there.
I'm not going to do the Trump do.
Yeah. It'd be funny.
So there's the story behind the hair. So it's going to start getting furrier in here.
Yeah.
But I can't do facial hair. Thank God that guy doesn't have facial hair. Sideburns.
You still can't grow a beard? Or you just don't like it?
Oh, I could. It's just certainly isn't a thick beard like yours.
You know,
I still have the rosy cheeks where nothing really grows.
Yeah,
and it's
I had
really
that for a long
thin.
time. It was a period of time I couldn't, and then it was like.
But I'm 47 years old, so at this point,
you're past puberty, huh?
I'm just not a
it's
beard.
not coming around.
I'm one of those guys that can't. You know.
It's funny because forever being in the military, being on fire department, I couldn't have a beard if I wanted to. You had to shave. It's mandatory.
You could have a mustache.
You could have a mustache.
And I'm glad you brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always wondered why the mustache. When I did the event for Principal Toyota, the Gatorade Fieldhouse, they actually had a fire truck and 3 firemen come so they could fill the dunk tanks
with the water
from the hydrant.
Yeah.
All of them had mustaches.
Yeah.
Like big, you know.
You can have those.
So is that because since that's all they can grow, they do it?
No.
Or is that like a brotherhood thing?
Oh, well, yeah, that's because they can grow it. Yeah, because you don't have to. I did one time when I was on the fire department. Immediately, let's shut that down. She's like, no, never again.
But what is it with firemen and that mustache? Is it kind of a culture thing?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they think they look good. I don't know.
It kind of looks the part.
Yeah, I guess it does. Does this look the part, boys and girls?
Yeah, you look like a fireman.
I do. Okay. I felt like a ranch hand. But
ranch hand.
when I was walking
or
out,
you look like one of the village people.
Well, there's that.
YMCA.
So as I'm walking out, Alicia is she has this thing when she plays this, I don't know what the game is, little tap game, little tap, little tap.
Can you quit slinging that nasty fly swatter
I'll go
out?
ahead and just tap on that sound.
And so she's tapping and she never looks up. And I'm like, that's hilarious. She didn't even know what I look like right now. She has no idea.
You were on the phone last night. You called her to catch up and check in, and you were heading home or whatever. And then you talked about this election that will hit.
Yeah.
And you were like, this, that, and the other, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, okay.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah.
So much enthusiasm.
Like, I don't think she was really listening to you.
She wasn't.
The phone was not near her, and she was probably fiddling with something else.
Yeah.
And just heard the Charlie Brown voice.
Can I give relationship advice here?
To me?
To world. This is the world. The whole wide world.
Please.
Look, there's some value to not listening to each other because every time you talk, it's like a new conversation.
Keeps it going.
You never get tired of each other. She's like, what? Did you just, how about that? She's like, I told you yesterday. You're like, you did? That was neat to hear now, though, because I didn't hear it yesterday.
You never have anything to run out of.
We never, usually it's a cycle. We just go right back to the same information. Like, oh, now that you mention it, now I do remember you telling me that. Well, sorry I didn't pick that up on the way home. So all those things.
Well,
brother.
cool. Let's move on to one of your deals here, brother.
What are we talking about?
Well, gosh, we have, do you want to talk about the politics?
Well, the only thing I had on that was just that I thought more people needed to make some shirts because I like T-shirts.
And is this the suggestion?
That's the suggestion part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other suggestion actually I had was I think what we should do as community outreach for Cannonball is we should find a politician once a week and maybe we could do a quick video clip and we could be like, we're going to the video clip and then you just play the audio, but then people on YouTube see the video where you or I have asked a random question to a politician. Like I'm just making up somebody, Chip Johnson, our very own mayor here in Hernando, very nice fella. run and go and say, hey, look, Chip, I need to holler at you real quick and we'll run up here to you. Go up to his office, be like, Chip, the people want to know something. Right now, if you had a choice to make, Captain Crunch or Cheerios?
And record it.
Thank you. And then walk out.
And then play it on the show?
And then play it on the show.
I like that.
Just a quick question. One quick question, done next. And leave them wondering, like, what was that about? This is what the people want to know. I'm trying to find out answers.
Burning questions.
These are burning questions. Going up to a judge, Judge Janine. Right now, there are people everywhere across this country that are illegal aliens. So the thing that I want to ask you about is, should there be more laws against people leaving their bicycle out in front of a building?
Hey, Governor Tate Reeves.
Yes.
Ketchup on a hot dog or not?
Mustard or ketchup?
Mustard or ketchup?
Very simple. Yes or no?
Relish?
Thank you. Done.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Yeah. Go all the way to Jackson.
I will do
Mississippi.
I'm not scared. I got nothing to do on the weekend sometimes. Yeah,
well, speaking of politics, hometown, local politics, we mentioned it on the show last week.
We have.
We didn't get in. This isn't a political show. No politics talk here.
No, but it is funny sometimes about how politics play into life.
It was an interesting. It was theater.
It was a lot of
to just sit back and watch Facebook do its thing.
That's true.
And people do people.
Mm-hmm.
And but the primary is over. We have our Republican candidate.
I think it'd be we do
Mike incumbent.
McClendon. Yes, the
Senator
incumbent. Yes.
Michael McClendon.
Yep.
And it was interesting looking at the results. There was 3 districts that had special elections for Senate.
Mm-hmm.
We won't get into details on why, but it happened. District 1 had a pretty good turnout as far as amount.
Number of people
that went, but the percentage is still bad. And overall, combining those 3, it was 8%.
Yeah, it wasn't very much.
Turnout rate.
Yeah. People were busy. I don't know. Tuesday. Who knows?
I think people, when you see the signs, like normally when I'd see the signs that we saw all over the place, I would think nothing of it. I was like, I don't even know what that does. I don't even know what that person means.
Nobody knows.
But because of podcasting and knowing these people and being more involved in everything,
growing the message,
it's just funny to see.
I've got a suggestion again. So I think what would be something beneficial to I mean, this could be on a national scale, but especially in small towns. Rock'em sock'em. Have those little inflatable gloves and then do like 3 1-minute rounds, rock'em sock'ems, and just let them go at it just for fun and then see what happens.
Or they're both righties, right-handed. You tie their left hand in the back. So all they have is their right.
Yeah.
So now it's even more
entertainment.
Entertaining.
Look, at the end of the day, people tune in to MMA. They like wrestling. This could be a blend of all this.
We can bring back the American Gladiators.
Oh, that's beautiful. See, this is what's called brainstorming, boys. The board session is it. We are doing stuff. We are about to change the world.
The jousting.
We could
bring back the jousting.
Man, there's so
the
many
darts.
Yes. I love it. That's an 80s callback. If you're a young person, you're like, what is a gladiator?
Loved the American Gladiators.
Me too, man. They have some great mullets.
I know. Awesome. I'm always like, dude, great documentary. Great documentary on Netflix about American Gladiators.
Okay.
Look it up.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's on the flicks.
Got the flicks, babe.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It goes into detail on the history of it and the culture within the show and these people, the gladiators.
Sure.
It was a interesting group of people.
Man, and the gladiators, back then, they looked big and strong. If you look at the model of a big, strong person from the 80s to what they look like now, they don't even look the same. You look at the muscle guys today, they got like 5 muscles on their boobie. It's just all blip, 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 blip. And back then, it was just kind of like this big, burly looking bear guy with this leotard up his butt. And I'm like, well, I guess that guy's tough.
Minus the bodybuilders, because steroids were legal.
Well, sure, yes.
Back when they were legal, that's when you had the real balloon-sized people.
The balloon, but the thing is that there's been such specialized exercises nowadays that people just have these weird muscle formations. I saw a guy on America's Got Talent make his booby muscles do the wave. I don't even know how you do that. I've seen people make them jump, like this. I ain't never seen it do like this. I'm like, man, they're break dancing with the booby.
Every crack and pothole I hit in the road makes my boobies dance.
Wow. So it's a different type of movement.
Yeah, that's my man boobs.
Well, you should tape it slow-mo, make it a dance move.
My moobs.
Moves. That's pretty good, man. I like it.
Very cool.
Right.
Man, you just had another MRI experience, didn't you?
I did, unfortunately.
So why did you go back a second time? This is for your neck.
This was for my neck.
Because we did previously, and that was for your shoulder, no?
It was for my shoulder. So it's kind of one of those things where, the knee bone connected to the hip bone connected to the jawbone. I don't know which one it is.
It's all connected.
They're all connected. And so there was a lot of like intense pain in the shoulder. I've had surgeries on this shoulder, 2 of them.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, well, it's got to be something wrong with the shoulder again. So I go get an MRI, come back. Doctor's like, no, everything looks good in there still. I'm like, wow, that's weird.
Then explain the pain
So
all day, every day.
Yeah, and it was coming from like the neck to the bottom of the shoulder. And then as time went on, it started creeping up the neck, back of the head. And I'm like, man, this is getting weird. So then I go back to the doctor. They said, let's do physical therapy. There's some videos out there, dry needling. They're sticking needles all in me like a pin cushion. Blick, 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 blick. I kept waiting to hear a pop sound somewhere. I'm like, that's tight. I'm like, I don't know if I'm jerking because it's working or I'm jerking because it's hurting. I don't know which one it is. But
that's a wrap.
I'm about to drop another beat. Just be careful right now because I don't even know what's going to happen. And finally, after we did 6 to 7 weeks of this, the doc's like, all right, well, we need to just get an MRI of your neck and see what's going on. Because now it's like, well, it ain't the shoulder. Let's see the neck. I do love this. It also makes me panic and my heart rate goes fast. I start sweating and all the color drains out. But I like this. He's very direct. He ain't gonna sugarcoat. Yeah. So like if I'm about to die in 2 days, I know this is the kind of doctor who's gonna come in like, Camp, you're gonna die in 2 days. So if you got a will, you should probably work on that. I'm like, oh. Okay. So, I know it's going to be straight. It ain't going to be like a sugar coat. I like it. So
get your affairs in order.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
So he walks in the door after reading the MRI and he comes in. I'm at the clinic and he's like, well, your neck's a hot mess. It's got problems everywhere. I'm like, okay, let me get out my pen and start taking some notes here. This sounds wonderful. And so apparently I have some kind of arthritic disease where all 7 of my vertebrae in my neck are starting to calcify and they have arthritis. And at the bottom of the neck, C6, C7, I have a partially herniated disc. I don't know how any of this stuff happened. I'm assuming the shoulder over the years. So all this has been hurting, jacked up. Anyways, all that said, the MRI for the neck, very different than that of the shoulder. As it is, I'm not a big fan of MRI machines because they're tight and you can't breathe and you're like this. I'm expecting it.
And the sounds. Click, 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 click.
I'm like, this is so good. I like that music. And so I'm going into this already a little bit wigged because I just had one a couple months back on the shoulder. Whole different thing for the neck, boys. It is still the MRI machine, but so much tighter. So they get me on this little bitty slide thing, that goes into the tube. And then they put wedges on the side of my face. And then they had this other little plastic clamp thing that come right down over top of my nose. And I'm like this right here. And I'm like, what are we doing? I cannot see what we're doing. She said, we got to make sure your head don't move. Be real still. I'm like, I can't move. I can't breathe.
So extra claustrophobic.
Super.
Claustrophobia.
Crazy. So I've never, they hand you, have you ever had an MRI?
Yeah, years ago.
Okay, so they give you a little button thing to click if you have problems in your hand.
I think
they
so.
hand it to you. And so I've never had to, burp, 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 burp. Man, they sent me in the tube. We barely got in the tube. Blip, 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 blip. They sent me back out to you said, you set me up. I swallow, I got choke. I'm choking. I'm choking on scare. I'm choking on my scare right now. It got thick in the back of my throat.
I'm choking on my scare.
So I sit up and I'm hacking. I'm like, y'all got water? Is there water in this place? I need some water. Alicia says I'm dramatic. No. I don't know that that's accurate.
No.
I think I'm emphatic. That's a different word. It's a different attic. I am emphatic,
you have
not dramatic.
Big personality.
Yes. And I'm like, we're going to need some water. It ain't got to be cold. I don't care what you're doing. She bring me water. Come on, happy place. Happy place. All right. I'll lay down, back into the tube with the thing on the nose. And I'm just like counting seconds in my head. It's supposed to be like 20 minutes long. And I'm just
20 minutes?
Yeah, I'm just like, from Mississippi to Mississippi.
Oh, you're hurting yourself counting by the second.
I'm just trying to get through it. And then we get to the end. And ever so often, there's this voice that comes over. It's like, this next image will be 3 minutes. And so I'm like, all right, 3 minutes. I'll just make it to the end of the 3. And then we're going to have just a few more. And we get all the way to the end. I'm just ready to have that thing come out. Whenever I'm in an airplane and we land, I don't like sitting taxied out. I want to go up to the gate, get off the freaking plane. Get off the plane. She says, sir, there was some movement and you must have been swallowing. We're going to need to do a few more images.
You couldn't swallow this whole
Apparently
time?
No. I was looking at my neck and she's like, So I need you to be real still. I was like, how long is this going to be? She'll be about 5 more minutes. I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm in there 5 minutes longer than I need to be. I'm just like, don't even breathe. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. I can hold my breath for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
But they finally got what they needed.
They got what they needed.
2 hours later. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And then we go. And then, of course, he's like, your neck's jacked up and you're probably going to be walking around like Frankenstein. I'm like, cool. Can we at least do me something? Can we give me some of those little knobs on the side of my neck so I can at least look cool? I can have this. So I'm walking around like this right here. Just
are you going to be hunchback too?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
So is it fusing? Is that so you're not going to be able to move your neck side to side?
So initially everything is always a low, you're going to start out at the bottom end of something and crescendo forward. So it's going to be some stretching, maybe some meds like steroids, and then some injections. So we're starting with that versus surgery and see how that does me for
injections
a while.
Being the what is it called?
So they have like the cortisone. Yeah, they have the different types of steroids, but I don't know if that's what they're going to inject in my neck or if it's going to be something else. I've never had neck injections, it turns out. I feel like maybe I'll be part vampire. Yeah. I don't know. But here's what I do know. I'm only going to be 52. So now I start thinking about what does my body look like if I make it to 100? Because we got 2 friends 100. We know, 104 and 103.
Yeah.
Actively living.
That's ambitious.
As we speak.
Yeah, but these are World War II veterans. They were built like different.
That's true. I'm not tough like that. But I'm just like, if I did, how stiff is my neck going to be? My whole body going to just be rigid. I'm going to have to get some springs on my feet and be like a pogo stick to bounce around like this right here, just bouncing everywhere because I ain't going to be able to tire nothing.
Well, therapy.
Oh.
I think if you start working with, any kind of stretching, I'm not a professional here, but that will help the long game.
How about that? Let me see if Alicia
think about it, though.
I want Alicia to do some
And the herniated disc.
Yeah.
Is that something that they can, like chiropractic
fix? Yeah, it's a lot of work there. So
that's a tough one for me to say.
That was not suggested.
Dooba.
I like it, boy. You brought that in there. It's been a while since we've had it. You've been speaking so good. That's so good. Phonics.
Or I just forget to use my beautiful sounds.
Maybe so. But I think that, we'll see. It's going to be a step-by-step process. Looks like that this ain't going to go away quickly. Here's what the doc said to me. He goes, you're pretty tough. You'll be all right. I'm like, all right, man. That's what I like to hear.
You'll be all right.
Focus, boy. Focus. You know what? Here's what I did think about, though. When I was in there, have you seen these people that climb through mountains in these little bitty caves?
God.
What is wrong? I'm going to ask a question. If any of you out there do this, what is wrong with you? Because I'm sitting there in a tube that I can hit a button and come out. These folks, you see them on TikTok and stuff, they worming their way through like 8 inches, just slithering. And what are you going toward? You're going to find, you're going to get on the other side, this big, little bit small hole, and it's going to be another rock. You're going to find another rock.
Even worse, these guys that do it underwater.
Yeah.
The crazy scuba divers that do that. And they can't see anything because the water's murky.
Well, we can't see anything in the other cave either if your light goes out, but that's another good point.
But still, it's different underwater.
Sure it is, because you probably ain't going to run out of oxygen in a, I don't want to say that you can, but in a cave, you probably have a better chance of not running out of oxygen.
Man.
But man, you're underwater, you run out of oxygen, you're screwed.
No thanks.
You're over with.
Done. I wouldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Me either.
Couldn't do it.
We just talked about my MRI experience. I almost ran out of oxygen in there.
See, I had an MRI a very long time ago, and I was fine. They played music.
Some of them do.
Did you get music?
They don't get that over here where I went to. This imaging place. I ain't going to call them out, but that's something they need to bring. I know.
Is that a code red? What are we doing here?
I know. Well, I don't know how the other place did it because you had the little earbud things. Maybe there's no metal in there, but did you see the story of the guy that ran in because his wife was coughing and he had on some necklaces or something, and the MRI machine got all this magnetic ability. It killed him.
Oh, no.
Now, I thought at first it was just a joke story, but I saw it on several headlines.
That is a Final Destination movie.
I just watched that latest one.
Me too.
Did you really?
And with the MRI?
And it was an MRI machine thing. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, I just saw an article about a dude that literally died. So I wonder how long ago that was and if they got the idea from it.
I don't know.
Wow. That is wow.
Yeah, me and LaShawn went to see the latest one in the theater, big screen.
Oh, you went to I just saw it.
There was some moments in that movie where I was like, I had to look away.
Really?
A little graphic. That was one of them.
Yeah.
Where the guy gets folded in half. That was a little freaky.
I did say to Alicia, she saw part of it with me because she was at work and she came home anyways, because it was on HBO Max. But that they say what you want. It is corny. It's a cheesy movie in a way, but pretty good graphics and
What, for a Final Destination?
yeah, for a Final Destination.
They're fun movies to watch because you're always like,
They have all these little shaky things. You're like, oh, that pin's gonna fall on them.
yeah, what is the thing that's going to trigger this? And they throw you curveballs and they make you think it's going to go one way and it goes the other. So they're a fun watch.
Very creative.
Yeah. So, well, while we're on the medical
Talk to me.
topics,
Let's see what your doctor's saying.
Let's talk about what I got going on.
Hey, did you have to bend over?
No.
Oh,
No.
turn your head.
No.
Okay, just
No.
curious. Keep going.
I've had plenty of those though.
Yeah. Hello.
But yeah, so I have not had a primary doctor for a very long time, and even though I have insurance, being a broke ass entrepreneur, say what you want, but Obamacare actually works for me, right?
Good.
So I'm actually allowed to have insurance, but I only use it when I need it, as far as walk into a clinic because I have a sinus infection or I have pneumonia.
Right.
Those
Yeah, well,
types of
there's been
things.
those moments. I
Yeah.
remember.
But I'm like, Derek, get it together, get a doctor, because over the last year plus, my blood pressure has been up and down, and I get it checked pretty frequently at my therapy office.
Okay.
Because when you're on medications, they have to do that
Sure.
every couple months or whatever. So sometimes my bottom number would be good, and sometimes it'd be bad. Right? I don't know what it means. I don't know what the numbers mean.
Stroke.
Top, bottom.
It just means stroke.
When the bottom number is close to 110, that's not good.
That's not a good thing.
You're
not winning.
But then I'll go to the doctor's.
Mm-hmm.
It's 85.
Oh.
I don't know. Is that average?
Well,
Is that
it's not
still a
an
little
average
high?
thing. Well, no, 85 is okay.
Yeah.
But it's just, what's causing it to go
Right.
up. How long is it staying up?
So that's why I'm like, just let's get a doctor and let's do the right thing. Just like I maintain my car, let's get a relationship with a doctor.
Yeah.
And then
You don't
just
take medicine
carry
every day?
forward. I do for my brain.
Oh, okay. But like blood pressure, cholesterol, and
Well,
those things?
I have started something. It's
Okay.
called propofol.
That's they're all in the family.
Yeah.
Popanols.
Propofol.
They hang out together.
Which is a twofold. It helps with anxiety, but it's forever been used for blood pressure.
Okay.
So I think that's why my blood pressure is down now. But anyway, so I go to Davis Family Medical
Okay.
here now, and just said, let's do some blood work.
Mm-hmm.
They call it a wellness check. So shout out to Dr. Tim Davis, my new doc. So I do what we do and blah, 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 blah. Follow-up appointment was this Tuesday. Everything was good.
Oh, good.
Everything was good. Being 47 and having never had one before, it is unfortunately time for
Uh-oh.
a colonoscopy.
Hello.
Yeah. But I'm not worried about the actual procedure.
Yeah, what are you
It's
worried
the
about?
lead up.
Oh,
The fasting and the drinking and
Man,
the pooping.
let
and
me
the-
tell you something. The fasting part, I never knew. I was so privileged and
Yeah.
lucky in my life till I had to go 24 hours without eating. I'm like, I am starving to death.
Yeah, so that's what I'm not looking forward to.
That's true.
I've had an endoscopy before, and they put you out, and next thing you know, you wake back up. There was no pain, so I ain't worried about. I don't personally get freaked out being put under, if you will, anesthesia. Like, it doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
So luckily, I don't have that anxiety. So it's the not eating.
Yeah.
Because of my fat ass.
Yeah.
Which then ties into another thing he brought up.
Me too, by the way. I'm a little thick.
Oh, well.
Just saying. I feel you on that.
So one of the reasons why I was talking to him about why I wanted a primary doctor and just make sure my levels are fine. Like,
Sure.
I want to find my baseline. Okay, so you're saying I don't have diabetes, I don't have high blood pressure is
Very
fine.
responsible.
Okay. And then I continue to tell him it's because I've gained a lot of weight the last few years. He's like, okay. He's like, do you snore? I'm like a chainsaw,
Yeah.
And LaShawn tells me there's some nights I don't snore, but I'm a snorer,
Okay.
And he's like, okay. He's like, let's do a sleep test for sleep apnea. And then if you have it, then we can get a CPAP so you can sleep better, but he's like, now because of, one of the medications or one of the things they can do now to help sleep apnea, because sleep apnea often is caused when you're overweight.
It's the tongue. Yeah.
And
so I guess all this area swells up some, get the juice in here. And
the whole, but like if you have like a double chin, yes, well, you know, when you're heavier, it happens more. So, so one of the good things to combat sleep apnea is weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
So now these miracle shots are eligible and available to you if you have sleep apnea. It's like a legit reason to be prescribed it.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
So I'm like, I have some friends that are gone that route, and it works amazing for them.
Yeah.
So they're going to, I don't know, someone's going to call me, and then someone's going to ship me a test kit where you don't have to do a sleep study at a location anymore.
I've done that.
Okay, so I'll be doing that. Send that back off. They get the results, and then see what happens.
You know, I sleep with the CPAP.
Yeah, well, will more than likely be sleeping with one too.
Yeah, I just got to remember to put it on before I take my Ambien.
And
otherwise, we don't know where that thing's going.
And has it helped you? Has it made a difference?
I think so. I never wake up with it on. Somewhere in the middle of the night, hey, I do an alligator death row, and that thing just gets ripped right off.
Yeah, and I get up to pee at least 3 times a night. Yeah. So do you have to take it off, put it back on?
Well, it's either that or carry the whole thing with you.
Yeah,
you better have a long extension cord.
We're not doing that. So we'll see. But he said when you are diagnosed with sleep apnea, you can do one or the other or both. So you don't have to do the CPAP.
Yeah.
You can go the weight loss route.
I will say it was really hard to get used to. Once I got used to it, I don't think anything of it. As far as putting it on going to sleep, it's not that big a deal now. First off, it was really tough to begin with. But, you know, there was another option. They had that thing called, I don't know. They put an insert in your body. And then you click it and it comes on and it opens up your nose. Everybody out there has seen this. There's a commercial.
That's bionic.
And everybody's like, and they're screaming it right now at the TV screen. And I can't remember what it's called, but because I didn't opt for it because they put it in and it's a surgical device in the back of your throat. It's the back of your throat. And then it opens it up. But anyways, I don't know. I just said, I just put a CPAP on. I like to think that maybe I'm an astronaut that night. I go to sleep and I'm like, I'm going to space. Here we go. And I'll just sing myself to sleep.
Well, lullabies. Well, so we'll keep everyone updated on the colonoscopy and the sleep apnea.
I got to get one too. Should we go in together?
We get a 2-for-1 deal.
No, it's a Friday. It's a great Friday night. We're getting put out and probed at the same time.
They can put us side by side like we're spooning.
Like this Cannonball episode really got weird, y'all.
These guys are close friends.
And I'll tell you what, that's different.
Well, there's other things on this list.
Yeah,
but we cannot miss. Viewer emails, baby.
Mail, let's go. It's about that time, so get on the show. These people wrote us in, you can too. All you gotta get your pen and go through it through. If you send us something and it's kinda cool, I'm probably gonna read it cause you thought you knew. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, for real, people. It's one thing to have theme music for a certain segment of your podcast, but when your co-hosts can, off the cuff, lay out a rap like that, just off the cuff. It's awesome.
I love this beat, boy. That thing is tight. Hey, tell your friend I love it.
I will let him know.
Let him know, please.
Sebastian Hines. Shout out to him.
Man, really good beat.
The creator of the music.
I'd like to get with him and write some freestyles. Here we go. All right, so our first viewer mail.
Viewer mail.
Here we go.
Like a radio host.
Desmond D.
Desmond D.
From Wichita Falls, Texas.
Okay. Wow. From Texas?
From Texas.
Wow.
So everything's bigger down there from what I hear. Pretty simple question, and it played into my outfit. That's actually what gave me the idea. What is your favorite action movie of all time?
So when I said Indiana Jones,
spot on.
Whenever
I read this, I'm thinking to myself, what is my favorite? Because there's a lot of really, really good action movies that I've seen over the years. And I started thinking about what made me want to be that character. And I got to be honest, in the 80s, when the first Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark came out, dude, I wanted to be Indiana Jones so bad.
Yeah.
That dude was awesome. And I don't know, I was probably like 11 or 12. I probably ran around jumping from tree to tree and had a fake bullwhip and all that bull crap back then. But yes, if I had to say most influential, most impactful action movie ever, has to be Indiana Jones for me.
Often when we're asked questions, I'm like, I need to think about this. Not on this one. Beverly Hills Cop 1.
Really?
First one. Oh my God. I grew up on that movie. See, my mom had a boyfriend that when broken up, forgot his Beverly Hills Cop VHS behind. And he never got it back because I stole it.
Oh, wow. You're like, I don't know what that thing is, Mom.
I watched that movie so many times.
Interesting.
At a young age, Mom didn't care about the swears. It was fine.
Well, you're from up north.
I didn't know. Yeah, it was
that was
fine.
like your third word.
So Beverly Hills Cop, Back to the Future is my all-time favorite movie. Ghostbusters, Beverly Hills Cop. Those are my three. I don't know what the fourth one would be for the Mount Rushmore.
Hey, what was the second one?
Back to the Future.
Yeah, and then what was the other one?
Great Scott!
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. That's the one I didn't
Love
catch.
the Ghostbusters. Still love it.
Yeah. So then it was sacrilege whenever they redid it. Had to be.
Well, yeah, the sequel number 2 back in the day.
Not that one.
No,
I'm talking about the one with the women that had to be Ghostbusters. Oh, they had to correct it. They got to be like, we got to have women Ghostbusters now. No, stop trying to ruin all my great childhood memories.
Didn't watch it.
Good.
But then they came out with the one with the kids, which is like the new life. That was awesome.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
See that revamp?
See that one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's really good.
Okay.
They've come out with 2. I have not seen that second one yet, but the first one, I forget. The Ghostbuster people out there are furious that I'm not getting this right. But anyways, those were good. And nothing against the ladies. I just didn't want to see it.
Well, there's something against the ladies. Don't stop ruining my stuff. Nobody wants to see the 3 male Charlie's Angels. Nobody wants to see that. That's not a thing. You had 3 hot women in the 80s that were Charlie's Angels. That's great. They were Charlie's. They were angels. Don't put men in those roles, ever.
And we had 2 men. They were called Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, well, that's different. Because we had
Luke
Daisy.
and Duke. And
Daisy
whatever.
was bringing up the backside. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But Beverly Hills Cop, I just loved that movie. It was funny. Eddie Murphy's just prime. The other cops, the action, the whole storyline. I will say, of course, then they had a part 2, part 3 back in the day, and those were okay. But the sequels are what they are. It's when, much like Ghostbusters, when they bring a sequel decades later. And the latest Beverly Hills Cop that came out on Netflix.
No good.
No good.
Yeah. Sometimes
it kind of hurt it. It hurt.
Yeah.
Me personally, because
sometimes you need to leave a classic alone. Sometimes they get it right. And I will admit,
leaving the classic alone.
Top Gun did do itself a favor with the second Top Gun, however many years later. They did a good job with that. But now I see there's another one coming out. I'm like, bro, y'all pushing the envelope. Stop it.
I have a different perspective with the Top Gun thing because believe it or not, I never saw Top Gun.
Oh.
Growing up.
Did you ever go back and see it?
So, yeah. So, my buddy Jeff Ward, shout out to Jeff Ward, my brother in arms, was like, hey, let's go to the movies and watch the new Top Gun, IMAX. I was like, I'm in, but I need to watch the first one first.
Okay.
And he's like, you haven't seen it?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. So, I watched it. I rented it on Prime. And it had a different effect on me because it's dated looking. It's from the 80s, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So isn't Ghostbusters. So isn't Back to the Future. So isn't Beverly Hills Cop. But I grew up on those. I didn't grow up on Top Gun.
See.
So when I watched the old Top Gun currently, I was like, good story and everything, but I'm like, it's an 80s movie.
Sure.
I didn't have that emotional connection. So then I wanted to see the new one. It was epic for me. Yeah. It was just a great movie. But the purists were picking it apart a little more than I was. Does that make sense?
They do. Yeah. Well,
because they grew up on the original.
Right.
So they have a heart connection to it. I didn't.
Yeah.
But it was still a great movie.
It's funny because I think probably some people that knew me growing up, like my mom and stuff, would have said that I would have picked Star Wars as my favorite action. But I just saw that more sci-fi than action. So that's why I didn't really go there. Because I was a big Star Wars fan. And I had all the action figures and all that stuff growing up. So I always got that for Christmas. But if you had to say action movie, man, I wanted to be Indiana. That was just the coolest ever. And I got to say, they didn't hurt it making sequels because like the first 3 afterwards were good. Now, the latest one I saw with a lot of the bad graphics that they had in it was just so cheesy. And I was like turned off by that. But the ones before, they made like 3 or 4 really good ones.
The Star Wars purists will tell you a lot of these sequels have been duds.
They've been duds.
And hurting the legacy in their eyes.
Right. Yeah. The top ones were the first 3, obviously. And then after that, it was the other 3 were kind of like, whatever.
Have you watched Happy Gilmore 2? No, I have not watched it yet.
I have.
What's your review on that? I'll get a prime example. It was a classic that came out, 30 years ago?
Yes, it's been
Don't
about
mess
30.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it did really good. Like it's one of the top streamed movies in the history of Netflix.
I will say,
debut-wise.
my opinion was this. It held my attention enough. It had some comical things, but kudos to Adam Sandler. Because that man is a loyalist. He literally brought back just about every single actor that was in those. Plus, he added some other ones for flavor. Like John Daly has a big role in it.
Imagine if he could have had Bob Barker again.
I know. Well, Bob Barker is in the show mentioned as such.
Children, earmuffs.
Yes.
The price is wrong, bitch.
That's right. So deal with that one. The classic moment. You only remember that and Bob Barker kissing every woman that came on it. That's it. So,
well, wrap up on Indiana Jones. Well, no, just one wrap on that. It's been so long since I've seen the movie, but there's one scene that will never leave my mind is when the guys with the sword and they're trying to duel off and Indiana's just waiting. And this guy's putting on the theatrics here with the sword and then he's just pulls out his gun and shoots him.
And then turns around like, all right, next, what's going on here?
I'm not going to use my whip. I got a gun, Pam.
One more fun fact about the Indiana Jones thing. You know, they had the thing, I don't know if they still do, down at MGM Studios in Florida.
Oh, right.
And you could, no. It was like a live action thing and they would do stunts and they would bring up some audience members. And this was a big theater, probably 1,000 people in there. Maybe not 1,000, but a lot close. And I actually got to be one of the actors.
Nice.
All the family that was with us, like, and then when I was like in my 20s, and so I went up there and they dress you up and you run around.
Were you Jackie Stacks?
I felt like I was a pre-Jackie. I was an early Jack. It was jacked up. All right, I got one more. Elise M. from Jackson, Mississippi says, how old were you? This is an interesting question, actually. How old were you when you learned Santa Claus wasn't real?
I don't know.
I always wonder if you're sitting out there in Jackson, Mississippi, where's that moment, at least, where you're like, you know what, these knuckleheads, I want to know about this. I'm finding out. When did y'all find out about Santa? I don't know how old Elise is.
In August.
In August. Just recently, man.
Yeah, just thinking about Christmas. I have no idea. It's hard to pinpoint when.
I was I think I was like 7 or 8.
Like, I was never sat down. I don't, and told, hey.
Yeah.
I never, to my memory, never experienced the shock and letdown of finding out. I think it just kind of.
I think I was like 7 or 8, and I put my mom and dad under a hot lamp, and I was just like, I need to know what's the real deal. I've got to know these things. So I think I was like 7 or 8.
I think it just happened. I think I just figured it out.
Just kind of came to me.
Yeah, but and I don't know when Skylar figured it out. I don't know. I think over time, eventually, you're just like, yeah, that makes no sense.
People made it harder as, my kids grew up. The boys didn't have this, but all of a sudden, here comes Maddie. She's little, and there's this elf thing that you now have got to relocate
Elf on the shelf,
every night. And there would be times we'd forget and be like, I don't know, maybe I got tired. It's weird. It's so weird to go home. Didn't go back to this. It's bad weher outside. You don't fly tonight kind of rules. So I don't know.
Well, thank you. To our viewer emailers.
Desmond. Desmond. You guys are great. Keep on doing what you do. Me and my boy, we're going to do what we do. If you like how this show be rolling, I'm going to ask you now. Start going. Let's go. Big dog, let's go. I like to roll. Don't you know? Big pack, daddy whack. Give my dog a bone, but don't give him nothing but the little microphone.
Oh, I ruined it.
Oh, it's good. I
didn't know you were going to keep going.
Me either. I just keep my mind in my mouth, and they're just doing stuff. So,
well, boy, we packed it in.
We did.
We can go as long as we ever want to.
How does an hour go by so fast?
It went by fast this time.
I know.
Usually, there's times where we look and we're like, oh my God, we got 20 more minutes to go. I mean, no one's telling us what length we need to be at.
They're not. We're just doing our due.
But, the 60 minutes is, a common goal. We have a lot of fun doing this, so it's not like we're going to sit here and just do a 20-minute show.
Yeah. I'm going to send one shout out before we get out of here.
Yeah, and me too. I want to as well.
My shout out is going to go out to Mr. Hunter Stevenson, which is my daughter's new boyfriend. And he was enlightened to the Cannonball show as he came over the other night, and we made him watch several episodes of Cannonball. He's out to see Maddie's stuff.
Do you think he's watching now?
Maybe.
What's up, Hunter?
What up,
Thanks
dog?
for being the newest fan
That's
of
right.
this show.
See there? I think that's important. All right.
Applause to you, sir.
Applaud.
And I want to shout out Mama Bernice.
Oh,
That is one mother of LaShawn Robinson.
okay.
Her birthday was a week past from today. So it
Yeah.
was Friday, whatever last Friday was. 88 years old.
Wow, doing it.
And your Mama Bernice, it's been nice getting to know you, and I'm happy to be a part of the family.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to Renee and Tina, LaShawn's sisters. So we went to Grenada Friday to just say hello and deliver Mama Bernice a gift bag that LaShawn bought everything in and signed my name in the card for me.
Yeah.
That I'm one of those boyfriends where it's just taken care of. Thank you, LaShawn.
They're opening. You're like, hey, what did we get you? Oh, that's neat.
Oh wow!
I like
no,
that.
I took all the credit.
Yes.
No, but I always enjoy visiting her family. So, and it's a nice little trip. It's just an hour drive from Hernando.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hung out for about an hour, then head back.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mama Bernice. Happy birthday.
88, man. I tell you what, my neck's 88. That's what's happening.
Your
And
neck's 88.
My neck's 88.
Oh, your neck is 88.
Now your hair's going to be 88. And you know what I think?
What's that?
Every time we get a chance, whenever we can, to stay young, the best thing that people can do, besides put oil, ointment, all those things on their face, get on a diving board, run to the end, and when you jump, hold your feet up because now it's time to Cannonball! Let's go! Woo!
And I'm looking forward to cannonballing with you this weekend.
Yes, we will.
Again, Publish Day Friday. That's tomorrow. We're going to be cannonballing and trying to capture that.
We'll see. We're going to be able to do it. It's going to be awesome.
All I know is I'm going to be jumping in a nice pool and we're going to eat some hot dogs, right?
Bam. 100. That's 100%.
100%.
And maybe even some French fries because that's how
and
we roll.
you can just go ahead and keep the ketchup in the fridge.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, mustard only.
And relish. You got relish?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, mustard relish.
I'm sure we do.
For sure.
Yeah, we're domesticated.
Well, motivatewithcoachcamp.com is where you can find all of your best leadership skills.
Pause for effect. That was really good.
Isn't that
I wish
good?
I had a beat like that, but I don't right now. I'm in the middle of the stroke, so I'm still going to go with it. Because guess what you guys can do to find all of these amazing platforms, including Rhythm Section, The Real Hernando, and other fantastic platforms like my man in podcasting, SRP Studios LLC.com.
Damn, that was one hell of a commercial. Thank you.
Yes, anytime.
You heard our viewer emails. See how fun
Yes.
it is?
It is fun.
When you guys send us things and we
Do
get
it.
to talk about it. So please, we implore you to go to
Cannonballing Life at gmail.com. Wow, my nose hair tingled. That was fun.
We were in unison, out of key,
Yes.
off key, but in unison there for a second.
It was a type of key. It was a key.
It was, yeah.
It made me feel good.
And if you don't feel positivity from this show,
I don't know.
what to tell
You
you.
got serious problems.
But if you're looking for more, where
Yes.
can they go, Coach?
Well, one of the things they can do is go to my place called Positive Voices on Facebook. Guess where that link is?
In the description.
How about that? Drop us $1 or $2. We could use it at Motivate with Coach Camp on Venmo.
Thanks, y'all.
Yes.
Have a great weekend.
Holla, holla.